Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena we are trying a Temur ramp deck that's going to try to go way over the top of the mid-range meta that is very prevalent in current best of one. Mono black can be aggressive, but for the most part it leans towards the mid-range side of things, especially when you're casting expensive cards like Invoke Despair. So one way to often beat those strategies is to put a bunch of lands on the battlefield and cast some of the biggest, strongest cards in the meta, or just draw way more cards than their deck can usually produce. So we've got two ways to do that. Of course, Titan of Industry, which we've seen from a number of other decks, particularly Jund, is a great way to go over the top of the meta and a very hard card to beat. We're going to be ramping up to that using the new card Joint Exploration, which is a really sweet card. For 1 and a blue, you get an instant that lets you scry 2, then you draw a card. If it was kicked, you may put a land onto the battlefield. The kicker is just 1 green. So at 3 mana, we can kind of hit 2 lands, and then we're getting closer and closer to Titan of Industry. Of course, the next thing that we could cast there is Big Score, because Big Score creates 2 treasures. So if we do this for 4 mana, draw 2 cards, it's very likely we'll hit our next land drop and have the mana to cast Titan of Industry before the opponent can completely kill us. It might be close, because those decks are not slow by any stretch of the imagination, but we have ways to slow them down. 4 copies of Burn Down the House, which double as a way to pressure an opponent who's going to sit back and say, if you only win with 4 Titans, I'm just going to counter your 4 Titans. Well, try to make them respect the devils is usually a good strategy there. Temporal Firestorm. We have some off kicker costs in this deck. Firestorm and Terra Sunder are new cards that have kicker costs that are not in the Temur color combination. Black for Terra Sunder, white for Firestorm. And we have a little bit of what you could call cheating from Tri-lands in the mana base to produce those colors. And we also have a number of treasure sources in Fable of the Mirror Breaker and Big Score to produce those colors. So it's not unreasonable to try to kick these. Burn Down the House is way better than Firestorm. I would say that Firestorm, if your deck is full of creatures that you need to protect, or planeswalkers especially, that is where the Firestorm really needs to be kicked. Not so much in this deck. You're way better off having the option of making devils for Burn Down the House, because you can sack those devils to make disappear, or just beat your opponent to death with them. Terra Sunder, though, is a very good, very versatile removal spell to exile all kinds of things, and getting to 4 mana isn't too hard for this deck. Another new card in the deck is Fires of Victory. This 1 and a red with a kicker, 2 and a blue is removal. It deals damage to a creature or planeswalker equal to the cards in your hand. If it's kicked, you draw a card. So it is a removal spell that doesn't put you down a card in the late game like so many removal spells do these days. So we're going to give Fires of Victory some play. And then we have Silver Scrutiny. Just a total reload. In this particular deck where we can put out a whole lot of mana, you're often tapping out to cast this for very large numbers and completely reload your hand to try to take over the game. So very good card in this particular deck, and I think better than things like Memory Deluge or Bankbuster that take some time to acquire their cards. Sometimes you just get a little bit ahead and you set off one big old brain geyser of cards and you take over from there. Because this deck can also catch up because it has all the sweepers. So it's going to be a very fun deck to play. I think we're going to like it. Today's video is dedicated to a little reminder about Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime is a totally free subscription that goes to everybody who has an Amazon Prime account in their household. It's a use it or lose it. Sorry, it makes me uncomfortable to say this for some reason. It's a use it or lose it situation. So every month you can either renew your Twitch Prime and support a streamer on Twitch for free at no cost to you, or it just goes by and nothing happens. So if you don't use Twitch very much, like maybe me nowadays, and you would like to head over to Twitch to my channel and use Twitch Prime to support the channel for just $2, for just free for you, it gives me $2.50 every person who does it. That adds up to a lot when a lot of people do it. I would really appreciate it. It just requires a monthly reminder. I'm going to try to remember around the 15th of each month. I've forgotten for a few months, but yeah, link below if you have Twitch Prime or you want to use Twitch Prime, and you can go to my Twitch channel and hit the subscribe button and click the little box that says use Twitch Prime. Ba-bam. It supports me. It's free for you. It means a lot. Thank you for your time. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin.
Hello, this is Jin Gataxius. Seriously, it's actually me. CGB's channel is mine, and I'm holding you all hostage until you feed my hunger for subscriptions. So subscribe. Subscribe, you plebs. Subscribe to the channel. And when my hunger has been quenched, I will call upon the powers of the prismatic bridge. And together, we will make CGB play 130 cards on this channel. I'm totally serious. This is not marketing. Subscribe. Your goal is 169,420. 169,420. Nice. Subscribe.
All right, we go first, and this hand is a sweet one. We're starting at rank 120 today. I'm de-ranking over 20 spots at night, and it's taking me 2 or 3 wins to recover them in a lot of situations. So the meta is the ladder, I should say. The ladder is definitely rigged. Oops. Don't worry, guys. Now you can definitely clearly see the rank and the deck. Don't panic. It's fine. This is fine. Opponent, what you doing? What you doing? Mono blue. Who would play such a thing? Disgusting. So, against this deck, we're going to try to out-mana them and then outvalue them. If we have enough mana to make disappear not a counterspell and syncopate a bad counterspell, that is going to set us up very well. But we do need to find the lands. Would you like to counter that, opponent? No? Oh, we found the lands. Lucky us. Go blue. So being this far ahead on lands, let's just go for the Fable here. The opponent might... they can't syncopate it and they can't make disappear it, so they're going to try to negate it. So now they need a Spell Pierce. Let's go ahead and counter that negate. Mana advantage strong. If there's a stick here, it's probably a Consider, which they should have played last turn, so it's probably not. Or it is a Syncopate. Okay, opponent with the do nothing. We have a handful of spells, so I'm going to decline. Let's see if they let me attack. All right, let's see if this plays around their Syncopate. We are missing a land this turn. I'm not comfortable with that. But you have to keep pressuring the blue deck. Sometimes it makes sense to pass and not do anything, but sometimes you just got to get your stuff countered. It's all contextual. It's all a pain in the butt. It's why people hate playing against blue. That reflection, though, is a big threat. Like, what are they going to do? Bounce it? It's not going to do them any good. I also don't want to play anything else this turn, like a burn down the house. I want to keep 4 cards in hand for fires, because I want to at least try to kick fires to kill the Jhin. If I'm not casting fires for enough to kill the Jhin, it's not really worth it. Not going to try to slam Titan here. Maybe we do burn down in the future. Okay. They've got a Fading Hope. It's an answer to the little critter, so reflection needs help. But it is card disadvantage at the core. So we're okay with that. Right now they've drawn 0 extra cards, and that's just the way we like it. Alright. They still haven't cast anything, so I'm going to discard Fires of Victory and go for a big score. We'll see if they counter this too. If they do, leaves big openings for Burn Down the House and Titan, I think. Alright, they tapped out. Good night. Especially if we drew a land there, but I just think if we have this down, it's over. Shield counters don't do anything in this matchup. I guess I'll take 5 life. Uh-huh. Wow. Okay. I guess that's why they were okay with tapping out. Okay, this could get ugly. Because if we go for these devils and they syncopate, they untap and play a Jhin, that's not a good position for us, but we don't have anything else to really do, so we have to try. At some point, they gotta run out of stuff. Like, they've thrown 3 Fading Hopes at things that got us value. They should be running out of cards, but they're just not. And we have the same amount of lands? WTF, bro. Alright, there's their card draw. Ah! Land off the top. We attack. Temporal Firestorm looking really bad here. Wish it had been another burn down the house, huh? Consider. Tempting, but no. They have done a good job isolating the reflection. Now they're just digging. Maybe I'm supposed to make disappear that to get them to tap out, but I just don't feel it, man. Okay. Might be able to force this through here against 3 mana. Yep, there's the negate. There's the make disappear again. This should help us generate mana unless they found the 4th. And I do mean the 4th Fading Hope in the top half of their deck. Let's find out. Maybe not. Might be the 4th Consider. 3rd. Definitely Jhin time. There's no question. A mere 14-14. There's Consider number 4. Snap it off. So, can they counter the Titan? The Firestorm can try to kill the Jhin, but at the cost of our reflection. We could try to kick it, but then they can counter it almost certainly for sure. What do we need to find the most here? Some kind of removal. Let's see. Here we could pay for a make disappear for the Titan, but that's about it. We could discard the Titan and try to find ways to kill the Jhin, but if we put ourselves on the back foot like that, I just don't think we can win. We have a few turns here. Let's make the treasures and try to be able to pay for this Titan. March of Swirly Misty. Okay. Do we wait till next turn to go for this? Because what about make disappear, right? Do we wait a turn to play around make disappear? We know they probably run 4. Also plays around negate. I mean, then we're in a spot where this has to resolve next turn. And I guess that's where we are going to be anyway. Okay. Got iron. Oh. Ah, that card is such a bailout, huh? Okay. Nice and easy. Only 17. Is that the best you can do? Pick it up. You can't counter that. And on end step, let the party begin. We're going wide, baby. And you can't stop me. What a game. What a game. That hand works. Wish it were on the play, though. might end up way behind by the time we do something. 1-drop into 2-drop is a dreaded combination in best of 1, but if that doesn't happen, we're doing good. I can basically apply that to every game I'm ever going to be on the draw because I don't play 1-drops. Fake Grixis coming through. Mardu. Okay, a little mid-range. I'll play some mid-range magic with you. Easy counter. I am the one who fables. They will speak of my victories through the ages. Backup Fable, huh? You gonna use that harvester the way I think you are? Yep. They missed a land drop, but that isn't likely to stick. I'll cycle one of these lands. I do need lands, so I don't want to go too far with it. I know you guys hate pain lands anyway. They drop an Underdogger. Okay, you're 4-color? No, you're not. I don't know why I just got confused and thought they were playing Grixis. Can't explain it. Lily? Lily's fine.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
We gotta have card parity, so I mean, let's see. Maybe we'll just find a burn down the house here or something. Big score, Otawara. No. Big score. No, I don't think either of those are quite what we're looking for. Oseju, that can be discarded, I think. Can also blow up the Fable, though. Let's put this out. Resolve this.
You won't be
Discard this. Opponent lets go of their removal. That's fine. We let go of a land. Good. Scrutiny. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can find a burn down the house this way. We have a whole bunch of cards. Liliana starts to look a little worse. They might just use her -2 on the reflection, but that's fine too. All right, now we have a Titan. Still no burn down the house though.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Yeah, they're getting their nickel and dime magic on. We go to 10, a little scary. Slam Titan seems good and all, but we're still falling behind on the board. We really needed like a burn down the house to stabilize the board. Because the opponent's just going to minus... Well, I guess if they minus the Lily, they give up the Lily. They're probably going to remove the creature. The 2 creatures. And then they... I guess... No, we blow up the reflection, right? Okay. It's fine. I really wanted to gain life with the Titan. Because our life total is certainly under duress here. But I don't think that's very good when you can impact the board. They did give up an Infernal Grasp. But this is the kind of matchup we should be finding ways to win. It's mid-range against our over-the-top strategy. So this is a good test for the deck for sure. We also don't know what their white is for. but got to be on the watch for, I don't know what, Wedding Announcement and Wandering Emperor. Maybe it's just the angel, the kicker angel, but that would be a weird splash because it's the double white. So this is Meat Hook. No, let's just take it. Let's just take it. They might still have to Meat Hook for 4 here and then minus the Lily to get rid of the Titan, and then they didn't create a board presence, which would be nice for us. Okay, they're gonna do this instead and plus Lily. Their cards in hand can't be too good then.
Don't overthink.
Do we want to remove Lily first, though? Maybe we do. I guess they have to still have another removal spell, huh? They might have another Liliana as well. You have to keep in mind that they've got an underdog. Yeah, we just do it. Another 4/4. Let's gain the 5 life this time. As much as I like blowing up Meat Hooks. We need a creature to sacrifice to Lily. We need to make the board difficult. Oh, nice. Soren. Alright, they dig for removal. They hit land. Beautiful.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Is this the part where they underdog for value? Because I love it when they do that. Okay. They already played their land this turn. Roar! Die, Soren.
Without me, we're all...
Do we want them plussing Lily? Because we have stuff to discard. I guess not. Don't give them the option, right? They'll find some way to use it against you. Tear asunder.
Isn't how things were supposed
We
to
do have a
go.
black source online. Let's play this. We can cycle. I'm sure we get underblitzed, but that's okay. Next turn we can exile that little scrapper. Make disappear not looking the best, but big score looking great. We race. Tear it to bits, baby. Tear ass sunder. All right. Mid-range deck demolished. Top 100 reclaimed. On the draw, but a keeper. Snooze fest. Alert. Wow. Okay, so they got the 1-drop, 2-drop on the play. This probably means we lose, but we're gonna give it a shot. Did not activate the sleeper. Are they gonna Field of Ruin me? What are they doing? They're holding up removal? Does that mean we don't play Fable? Nah, we play Fable. We gotta get to burn down. Lily, easy. Never didn't have it for the opponent.
Those who get in my way tend to
All right,
regret
take 6 here. It's not lethal next turn just yet. Fires of Victory can save us a lot of damage. Let's give up one of these make disappears. They're definitely not helping us much. I think the other Fable is too slow. Windows Security, Windows Defender Summary, did not find any threats. Why the hell are you showing me that now? Why make me afraid? All right, discard these. We have the tapped land and the Fires of Victory make disappear. All right, we know we need the untapped land next turn. So I think we play this. And then Fires of Victory. Are they going to try to draw with this? They're probably just going to untap, plus we're going to discard, like, make disappear. We want them to play one more thing, right? So let's try to preserve our life total. Let's kill the sleeper. Let's tap out to do it. They'll untap, they'll plus Liliana. Maybe they play a Shieldred.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Okay, that works too. And now we're dead to Invoke Despair. That's definitely sad, but that's the way it goes when you're on the play in this situation, huh?
I'll be back.
You gotta try. If all they do is blitz Underdog, we're okay. Well, I mean, we're okay until they draw Invoke Despair. We need 2 turns here. We need to play big score. Oh, man. We need to play big score. We need to hit the land for this Fires of Victory or for the Titan next turn. Okay, hard mode. But I guess we play this. We use Fires when they blitz the Underdog. And then Titan means we're in it. I mean, they're up 1,000,000 cards. But might be mediocre cards because they're black mid-range. Or aggro leaning even. Could be even worse. All right, 4/4, 5 life. Deal with that. Ooh, baby. It cost me a point to do it, but we're doing it. Gotta do it sometime. Or we could burn down the house. All right, I'm burning. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. We'll hold back 2 devils. So that they can't just remove 1 attack. We got them at 9. That's pretty low against 2 burn down the houses. And their Invoke Despair now just gets a devil. And the aggression continues. You like to see that. Okay. Down to 7. Napses. So how would they block here? They don't have good attacks, but how would they block? I think we still send the Rhino and hold these back. Because we'd love a double block. I mean, they're at 10. They've got to be concerned. Chump with Underdog, huh? Okay. I'll take a little draw 5. And we'll see if they can find a way to win while we reload and hopefully find another Titan. No Titan yet. Everybody in, huh? So if they get me to 4, they win with Invoke Despair. So we can't have that. So we just have to block like this. I don't really want to pay ward and try to kill this Trespasser right now. So the opponent can level the sleeper, then level it again. If they do that, they tap out. We kind of want that, so we go for it. And they don't. Okay, cool. They're trying to get me without the devils. They want... Okay, they want Lily, sure. Sure.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it.
Boseiju. So this is a burn down and a Fable to try to insulate and Invoke Despair. Easy block. Don't need the treasure or the creature that badly. Do need our life total. Need to buy time for another Titan. Just can't seem to draw it though, can we? All right, let's let the lands go. Find the Titan. Ugh! Okay, not finding Titan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we can go 2 more deep for said Titan. Fires of Victory is not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We can remove 2 things, but I don't think it's good enough. I guess I do need to stay alive this turn. So with the black, I can tear asunder one of the underdogs, fires the other thing. I can't also big score. Now let's be aggressive here. Let's go for the Titan. Either way, we're probably in a tough spot. But if they blitz out another underdog, they can't invoke Despair. Come on, Titans. 1 Titan, not enough. All right. So start here. A nice big score, please. Lame. All right. Tear. Where's the one that blitzed? This one blitzed. Down to 3. They are at 6. 6 is not much. There you go. You dig aggressively, and sometimes it pays off. That might be the backbreaker. I'll take 5 life. I'll take another 4/4. Yep, they've got a grasp. That's fine. But damage is kind of done. Play it out because we can scrutiny. Just draw a billion. You're at 4 life, dude. How far can you take this underdog thing? The answer is a little further. We want to make them use as much mana as possible in their meat hook so we don't block with the 4/4. Why won't you die? Alright, 6 life. Do we discard Otawara and Scrutiny? I don't think so. But how many cards do we draw? I think I'll take a draw 4 and hold up Otawara. Okay, got a fires. That's good too. Here we go again. How far can they take frickin' underdog life? Down to 2. They're gonna gain a little back here from hook. Down to 4. All right, what are they at? It's 3-2. The Devils would be lethal. Let's see if I find them. That ain't it. All right, gain 5. I'm going to destroy your hook. Now they scoop. Weird. I guess they didn't have... Yeah, with the 5 life, they didn't have a lethal top deck. We'll take it. Suck it, Mono Black. Your draw was perfect and you still lost. All right, we are on the play with a joint exploration and a lot of expensive stuff. We have to hit land. If we do, this hand is good. It's kind of a bad hand to be on the play. It's a hand where being on the draw would be better. It's kind of, is it ironic? I don't know. Don't you think? But we drew a land right away, so that's a good start. So our opponent playing control. Not a matchup I really prepare for. It's going to take a little bit of luck to beat, I think. I think they're favored in pretty much the entire exchange. Especially if they counter the joint exploration. No, there's some kind of token deck, some kind of tempo. Okay. We might have a wedding announcement, which would get me to not joint explore here. The best way to beat these decks is to make their make disappear bad by hitting all your lands. Okay, we're going for land. We're digging. We got there. Do we get there with the next land drop? Yes, we do. I am amazing. Just the greatest. 4 mana does what? I have to try to do something sometime, right? They're going to counter my draw 3 if I go for it, I think. So we'll wait and get lucky. Yeah, if they're doing nothing here and we're hitting land drops, that's fine. That is just fine. There's Rafine. Okay. If we make them pay the 2, then the next turn the Firestorm completely cleans them up. I think more likely, like, do I want this countered? Not really. Yeah, we'll just use it. I think I'll also take a draw 2 right now, since this is going to be a very hard card to resolve in the future. We do have the triple green for the Titan, that's nice. And now we do have the black for Terra Sunder, that's nice. Answer the next flashy threat they go for. They have to believe that they're going to lose their creatures here, or I wouldn't make that make disappear play, but they discarded a Rafine anyway. Ow. Okay. Someone's having a wedding. Congratulations. Pretty sure we'll get a Titan countered if we go for it. Let's just try to tear this asunder. And hopefully they try to counter that somehow, so we can just cast Make Disappear. Okay. Make Disappear often changes the math of when you play your instance, whether it's on your turn or their turn, based on how much they can pay if they were to try to do something about it. I mean, we're not doing anything anymore. We gotta just go for these kind of things, I think. Protect the negotiators if it was kicked. So I can pay 2 here. So they're gonna need another one. They don't have it. Okay, good games. I'll take 5 life because it seems like we're in a little bit of a race and I can outlast this deck. Whereas a shield counter, I think, just like they do this in response, and then we have a Rhino with a shield counter on it, and then they find a way to exile or bounce it, and who cares? Bingo. They play Fading Hope though, so they should be pretty easy to grind to dust. 13. Ooh. Let's try this first. If we have these, then we have Make Disappear copied to support the Titan. Race is on. We'll hold back 1 because 1 can trade for 2. 2 for 1. Ah. Oh, we're doing this. Okay. This deck like needs Wedding Announcement, doesn't it? It just doesn't. It's like the creatures are so weak without it. They're gonna try to race the devil. Wow. Okay. Gonna let this sit on the board. 1, I like the art. Really lovely. 2, if they have a way to bring it back from the graveyard or take advantage of it being in the graveyard, we don't want it there. But we got 2 for 1 on our token deal. Feels good. Yeah. Check you. Let's hold this. We are a big score deck. Really? I'm still taking pain from my green? Urtai. Okay. Spell Pierce. Wait, and then they can pay the other two? Cringe. At least I get a card. And they're out. So every land they draw from here on is advantage us. Okay, they drew another bounce spell. It looks good right now, but it's not good. They are close, though. Like, a perfect draw, and who knows what could happen. Stops down because there are cards that we could draw, like Joint Discovery, that we might want to play in between Fable activations. Actually, this is a perfect example. Cry if they drew a negate, though. I don't think Make Disappear is going to do it for us, but another burn down? Hell yeah. I offer you one Gabo Shamo. Okay, hit. Make Disappear does catch the Titan from this spot. Does catch the burn down too, but then the Titan's there next turn. Devils. Rawr. Okay, opponent, what'd you draw? Must not be very good. They're full controlling me. That's always a sign they don't have anything. Say hello to my little friend. Green. Yeah, let's do this. Resolves. I'll take that 5 life now. They use a lot of bounce spells and stuff. We'll just do a 4/4. All right, starting to feel like our board is doing well. Well enough to turn creatures sideways, pound opponent to dust. Down to 6. They need a farewell. Yep, Esper Tempo ground out by Temur Ramp. That is the way to do it. All right, on the draw. Sadness. Rough on the draw hand, but we'll give it a try. Fires, then Make Disappear probably. We'll see what we top deck. Mono blue. Not a good hand against mono blue, but at least it's, you know, at least it doesn't walk right into it like the Fable hand. They're not going to play a Jhin. If they do, we fires it. It's fine. Just try to get more mana than they have, and then bully them. That's all you got to do. It's not as hard as it looks. Nice try. You think you're the only one who counters spells? Let's try to give them the business. They want to use their Fading Hopes, that's fine. Empty that hand. Turn it sideways. Not in a rush to play the other Burn Down the House at sorcery speed and to Make Disappear or Syncopate. Can hold up fires or cycle. Nothing? Okay, so 5 non-lands in hand. Probably one of them is a Make Disappear, one of them is a Syncopate. They haven't played either one of those. One of them is a Negate. There might be a Thirst. We'll see. Fable here plays around everything but negate, so we'll try for that. Oh yay, another Fading Hope actually. That's like a non-card. So birthday present for me. They keep on top. Probably not a land. Alright, we got a hard counter. Not the worst thing that could happen. Jhin. Unfortunately, Fires isn't for enough here. How to kill it? If they have negate open and not syncopate or make disappear, the Titan would resolve, but that's probably unlikely. I think we have to try for Fires. If they counter it, we burn. The Jhin has to go. Okay, got their negate. Easy. 2 Jhins down. They top deck a land. Old Titan. Don't get it make disappeared or syncopated if you can help it. It does put pressure on their mana. They've top decked 2 lands in a row. Alright, that's not a land. Let's cycle. Big score is nice. Let's wait for a card we're willing to discard. Otawara is nice too. I think I'm actually going to make them counter this now. No, we'll go for the big score. A huge mana advantage can be overwhelming. They'll probably try to negate it. But if they syncopate it, we untap and play Titan. And that worked in the past against another opponent. Another mono blue opponent. Okay. We got the hard counter. Play around syncopate. Okay. Pretty lucky draw. 3 hard counters. Wish I'd waited one more turn. Okay, 3 non-lands in a row for the opponent. We'll take them. It's going to be hard to resolve that scrutiny, but we'll definitely take instant speed. Oh, we don't have black, do we? I guess we have to find it. We'll take the instant speed. Card draw. I was going to say removal, but we don't have the black. Probably not going to draw it either. I guess I'll try to do this on their turn as a draw 3. It's going to be a hard card to resolve no matter what. But if we get them to play a creature, then do this, then have make disappear. Oh, this is perfect. All right, 1, 2, 3. Negate. So perfect. Yeah, they've been a lucky little bastard, haven't they? Tempting, but no. Let's hold. Boring. Do something useful. Probably doesn't resolve, huh? They've only got 4 mana. They've only got 4 mana. And they've only got one hard counter left in the deck. I'll attack you. I'll Titan. Opponent? Do something. It's a Titan. You can't ignore it. It's strong. Alright. Shield counters, I don't know if they do much good, but it does let me attack through a haughty. Don't know if that's going to matter, though. I guess I'll just take the 5 life. How big is a Jin? I don't think it changes the clock. Wow. Bouncy. Okay. Otawara. Good card. Sad I didn't get to use mine. It plain nothing. Okay. It's gonna get shaky in here for them. So they really want to get like a syncopate to work here or something. You gotta solve the board at some point. My mono blue games are running together. Did they already use a march? No, they didn't. Opponent? Gotta do that before. Anyway, the exile and make disappear. We have enough mana to play Titan and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left over. And they can syncopate for 7. But if they do that, make disappear gets it through. But they don't know that. There it is. There it is. Get out of here with your syncopate. Get out of here. We'll take another 5. Maybe by now it'll add another turn to the Jin clock. The doomsday clock of Jin. Yeah, that's right. Mono blue. Who would play such a deck? Alright, we're going to try to reclaim the top 100. It's worked well for us in the past as last game before we call the video and do the wrap. Okay. I mean, it's got Fable, it's got Burn Down. I'm a little worried about this Make Disappear getting cast. Need to top deck a blue. Did not really want to draw Scrutiny there. Did not top deck a blue. Trespass? Lily? Sleeper. A little overdue, but they still have removal open, which might be the point. Still, here is our removal victim. One grasp spent. Soren, sure. Alright, we need to hit the land. This card is way out of place here, and 2 big scores is too many. Okay, deck. The hell? 27 land? Can't hit. Seems bad. Seems bad. Might just lose us the game right there. Yeah, if we could burn down this board, everything would be fine, but we don't get to. We don't get that joy. But maybe the turn after this one we'll be able to draw into what we need, eh? Oh, look at that. The untapped land was close. It was close. Alright, now what? We still have Invoke Despair to worry about, so we want to hold up mana for this turn cycle. The Tear Asunder, we don't have the black for, so I think we can let that go. And Silver Scrutiny, are we going to need that to reload after all this? Maybe? It is the last one in the deck. Headquarters, sure. Make Disappear is for the Invoke Despair.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Hook for 0? Okay. It's gonna hurt a little, but not that much. It's a lot less damage than the game we played against. Like, I played a game against a Bankbuster and a Sheldred, and that thing hit hard. This is kind of like hitting very softly compared to that. Makes me think Sorin might be a pretty bad card, really, for the deck, if it really wants to actually finish games. Sorin's fine when the opponents can't actually interact with it. It drove some of my control decks absolutely bonkers, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it's a pretty mediocre card. Let's see if they top deck Invoke Despair, since I got rid of my Make Disappear.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish, after all.
Okay, that's what we need to see. That's what we need to see, baby. Hook down, Titan on board. Stay around at least long enough to see another Titan and a Silver Scrutiny for 1 million. Please, opponent. Please. Crush. Titans go smash. They found it. They found the Invoke Despair. It was 2 cards deeper than they needed it to be, but they did find it. Die. $101? What a scam. And we are back for the post-game wrap. I did try to crack top 100 a few more times, kept continually getting blocked at the last possible moment. Not salty about it though. We'll get it back tomorrow. The overall stats, as brought to you by MTGA Assistant, download link in description, for this Temur control deck are 17 and 8. It's a 68% win rate overall. Good mix of on the play and on the drawness, although for some reason 91% win rate on the draw, and I think that's the nature of Joint Discovery. I think you'd almost rather be on the draw with this deck because Joint Discovery is more likely to hit a land. Your Burn Down the House, your Temporal Firestorm, I think they're more likely to kill the Sagas because those have flipped into creatures when you're on the draw. There's some weird little things about being on the draw. Your Make Disappear is more likely to hit a better card on the draw than it is on the play when you hit their 3-drop. So yeah, little things about being on the draw seem very good for the deck, and the deck seems very playable in the meta. Against mono black, 6 and 3 will take some win rate along those lines against the most played deck by far in the meta anytime we can get it. So good times for sure. I do recommend it if you're looking for a ramp style strategy for this particular meta. If the Jund Reanimator and Wind Gracie decks aren't quite your vibe and you just want to ramp into big threats and some card draw, here is a deck for you. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video where we will once again dunk all over mono black. Thank you very much for staying till the end. You can hit like, you can leave a comment, you can subscribe. Those are things you can do that help. It's also Twitch Prime Awareness Day, so if you have Amazon Prime in your household and you have a Twitch Prime subscription, you get to use that free once every month. But it's a use it or lose it situation. So click the link below, go to my Twitch channel, hit subscribe, click the box that says use Twitch Prime. If you don't see that and you have Amazon Prime, you need to link your Twitch and your Amazon accounts. It's very easy to do under settings on Twitch. There are also some nice YouTube videos videos. If you Google link Amazon Prime and Twitch Prime, it will come up and help you with that. Some very nice short videos. It's something you can do for free that only takes a few minutes that really supports the channel. Thank you to everybody who remembers to sub to Twitch Prime and renew it once a month. I appreciate you a lot. And on that note, say the thing, CGB. Shut up. We get to watch a new video as soon as you say the thing. Okay, I will. You're cool.